Well, good morning. Just finished the pre-trip here. Where's here? We are in the middle of nowhere. Yeah. This is a pulp check area. I still have no idea how those get. That's got something to do with the load check for logging loads and such. Never done it, have no clue. Almost looks like, almost looks like they just drive through there. And it's supposed to push the logs all into the center, I guess. I don't know. If you know, you let me know. Oh. So yeah, we're ready to get rolling here. And we're about 40 minutes away from Big Bear, the gas station. I still want to stop there, get some orange juice or something. And then heading the rest of the way, 20, 30 minutes after that, to Fort Francis. I'm being eaten alive. Oh, by the mosquitoes, who all found their way into my truck somehow. Okay, we're done. See you in a moment. All right. We're gonna get going. I know this is it looks for me, it looks like the camera's all hazy. That's because of the light. All right. We're gonna get rolling here. Get on down to Fort Francis. It's been a heck of a night. Because of those guys. Oh. It's one thing I hate about pulp checks. Let's try that again. That's better. Alrighty. We're gonna get the hell out of here. Oh. Went last night we stopped here. I went and did my post-trip circle check kind of thing. And in the 20 or 30 seconds that my door was open, I think 4 to 5 million mosquitoes got into the truck. I'm gonna have to remember when I'm at home. I got a can of Raid that I bought for last summer that I kept in the truck. And I'm gonna have to remember to grab that. Because our next trip is going to Severn, North Carolina. And it's almost all the way over on the East Coast. The last time they sent me to North Carolina, we were only like just a few hours from Ohio, if I remember correctly. From, I think it was Columbus, Ohio. And they sent us over there to pick up some Bears paint. I was looking at the map as to where Severn, North Carolina was. No, that's almost 2,000 miles from Winnipeg. Remember I said they need to start getting me some longer runs? Well, there we go. It's a good 8 day. It's a good 3-day drive for sure. We're picking it up on the 9th, and we deliver on the 12th. But going down there, I expect it to be warmer, which means flies. I mean, we've been getting flies as is, but most of them haven't been getting into the truck, so. But just to be safe, I'll grab my can of Raid, which I wish I had right now. Could have used that last night to kill all these mosquitoes. Sure would have been nice to make it all the way to Big Bear, or Great Bear, sorry. I keep saying Big Bear. It's Great Bear. I don't know if they call it a trading post or what, but it's a nice little gas station. They got lots of stuff in there. Some Ontario/Canadian outerwear. I think they had some moccasins in there. Yeah, they got moccasins in there. A little bit of crafts. Then, of course, it's your typical out-of-the-way gas station with, snacks and non-perishable foods and drinks. And then they got a whole section just for fishing because, well, what else do you do out here? There's nothing. You either go fishing or you become a lumberjack. That's what I figured. I joke. I got family from out here. None of them are lumberjacks. I don't even know if they actually go fishing. I'd love to take some time off, take my granddaughters and go fishing. I don't fish that much. Before my dad passed away, he was telling me we had to take some time off. He wanted to take me hunting and he wanted to take me fishing. Stuff he had wanted to do when I was younger. But he never found the time. And after my mom passed away, he realized just how much time he had lost. So he was making plans for us to go. He was thinking maybe we'd go northern Ontario or northern Manitoba, maybe even somewhere out in Alberta, rent a cabin, just him and I, and do a little fishing, do a little hunting. Now, he hadn't gone hunting in a long time, and so he wasn't quite familiar of where to go or even what were the hunting laws now. He had a good understanding of it, but so he wanted to go someplace where we could hire a guide, a hunting guide. He had already taught me how to shoot, maintain a gun, be safe with that gun. But I would have to go for my PAL anyway. Possession and acquisitions license. Just means that I'm allowed to have possession of and purchase firearms and ammunition. Unfortunately, 2.5 months after my mom passed away, my dad passed away. Just out of the blue. Drove from Edmonton to Winnipeg. Went home, went to bed, got up in the morning, early in the morning, and had a stroke. Sorry, I'm not trying to get dark on you. I was thinking about it last night.
In 400 meters, turn right onto Scott Street.
Right. Just turn that down. Coming into Fort Francis. We gotta be very watchful here. GPS wants us to turn right here, but Scott Street is closed. So we gotta follow the detour.
Turn right.
No, Karen, you can't go right here. Last summer this was all closed off, and even in the winter, actually, it was all closed off. And then recently it was open again, and now they got it closed off again, doing more work. I'm gonna have to check my phone to find out why its lighting is acting up the way it is. It should be fine, but it is not. This is a beautiful little scenic route through here. Yeah, I know, because you're gonna keep trying to get me to turn down every single street here, regardless of the fact if it's a residential. So back when I drove for Yankee, we used to come out here all the time, and we would pick up loads of paper bound for the U.S. Outdoor workout area.
Recalculated.
Why we don't have anything like that in Winnipeg. You got a play structure for the kids, and then a workout area. I'm sure people would use it. I'm sure some people would abuse it too. That might be why. Right on the other side of the river here. That's Minnesota. A good golfer could probably, could probably tee off right here and land the ball right there in the United States. Trucks used to regularly travel down this road, and then they rerouted us because they wanted this road to be nice and smooth. Now we're being routed down it again. And Karen is just losing her mind. Unable to figure out what the heck we're trying to do. See? Here's the sign. Truck route.
Recalculated.
And around here, yeah, we go right past the hospital.
Recalculated. In 350 meters, turn left onto Church Street.
I don't know if we want to go on Church Street. We want to follow the truck route. So they've been working on the roads out in this city for quite a while now. Curve for quite the while. It'll be nice when it's done and we have a more of a straighter path through town, but until then.
Route calculated.
Karen's absolutely lost. Yes, Karen. She keeps recalculating the route, but she's not showing me a route. Now we can turn onto Church Street, Karen.
Route recalculated.
It's nice coming in this early in the morning. There's very little for traffic here. It's midday
Recalculated.
or in the evening. You can sit there for a few minutes just trying to alright. Now
Route recalculated.
gotta pay attention here. Because this is Canada Customs right here on our left. We're going to go straight, but we have to turn right at this stop sign. We have to. Because if we go straight, that takes us to U.S. Customs.
Route recalculated.
Look at who come to say hello. We got ourselves a deer.
Route recalculated.
You just stay there. You don't run out in front of me, okay? Thank you. Not a unusual sight here in Fort Francis to see a deer just wandering the city.
Route recalculated.
There's I wouldn't call it untouched land, but lots of open forests around the city. I mean, depending on... You didn't need to cross the line, buddy. Depending on these lights, we're only about 3 minutes away from Walmart. Highway 11 closed at Central Avenue. What?
Traffic light is the left lane and turn left onto 3rd Street West.
Detour again? Detour, follow D1. Okay. D1 goes straight ahead. Oh, we're doing this again.
Now turn left.
Yep. They did this last summer. Well, you know what? Hey, if they're going to get it done, let them get it done right. So that we're not sitting here every year or two and they're having to rebuild the roads, right? Let them get it done the right way the first time. If this is the same type of detour as they had before, it makes a lot of truck drivers nervous. If they're not familiar. If they're not familiar with the area, or if they're not familiar with taking detours through small cities like this, rural cities. There's not too many main roads that run through Fort Francis. So when they have to do detours like this, it can look a little different. Like here, I gotta take the shoulder, hug wide right, so I don't clip anybody. Don't want to hit Mr. Bicyclist. You gotta keep your eyes open. So right here, on the left, it's all residential. Oh, Karen, relax. We got residential on the left, we got the railroad on the right. And we just follow these detour signs up here on the shoulder here for D1. D1 is the detour for Highway 11 West. If they had to split it up where it was like, okay, this detour is for Highway 11 West for cars, this one's for trucks, then I guess they would have D1 and then D2, and you'd have to pay attention to the signs. But here we go. We gotta turn right down here, this lovely little residential street.
Route recalculated.
That has a sign, no trucks. Where am I supposed to go then?
Route recalculated.
They should have covered that up. This is just a two-way stop. Gotta pay attention to that. Residential neighborhood, you would think four-way, right? You would think. But it is just a two-way. Get off. Fort Francis Husky. I didn't see a Husky. And we're back onto King's Way. Or King's Highway or whatever.
Route recalculated.
Come on, Mr. Pickup. Get it going. Get it going. So I want to swing wide. You can see the tire tracks of other trucks who have come through here. Making this exact same turn. Now I'm going to take the curb lane because I got a line of cars behind me. I'm sure they would all like to get past me. So this isn't some backwater city. It's out of the way, but it's not a backwater city. I mean, you got a Tim Hortons, you got a Subway, and you got a Walmart. Damn near makes it a metropolitan city, don't it? Yeah, so much construction being done out here. It'd be nice to see what it's all like once it's all done. More construction up ahead. Looks like we're gonna lose this lane. And I was trying to be nice and let cars get past me. Oh, it's just a short little one. Alright. There's the Canadian Tire, which means we are almost there. Yeah, Karen, I was just saying that. But you see, there's really no place for trucks to park here in Fort Francis. There's no truck stop. Come to think of it, I don't recall a truck stop ever being out here. Not during my time, anyway. Maybe back in the day.
In 400 meters, you will reach your point.
Yes, Karen, Walmart is right up here on the right-hand side. Look at those Mustangs. No, don't look at the Mustangs. And we are about here. Now, because of traffic and all, I do tend to move over a bit. Block off traffic so I can swing.
You have reached your stop towards Home of Truckin, Fort Francis.
And here we are.
Follow the road.
Alright, let's see here. Swing it over here. Yeah, I think I'll back up to the sign. So I gotta drop the trailer here. And then I gotta go and grab the other trailer. And we are going to back up. Not all the way. But as you can see, we got a boater here and gives me enough room that I can make, when I hook up to this again to bring it over to the dock, I can just turn and go. So where will I... So the trailer I pull out, I'm going to drop off right in front of us. Yeah, that makes sense. Alright, I have to drop this trailer, unhook, and then I got to go over there to the back. I'll check in with you when we're done. Well, we're done here. Swapped out the trailers. Now we're ready to roll. So now I just gotta back up. There's nobody behind me. Did the pre-trip on this trailer. We found one issue, but it's not safety related for the pre-trip. But there's no chain for the securement of the door for when you got it open. Let's see. Yeah, I should be able to. And so I put in a service request for it. They'll probably want me to take it straight to the shop, maybe. We'll see if they send me a message to do that. We made it back to Winnipeg. Whew, it's warm out. Got back here a little while ago, but I took the truck and trailer through the truck wash. I didn't expect anybody to do it tomorrow, so I figured, what the heck. Took it through the truck wash. Then I ran into the shop to see where they wanted me to put the trailer. If they wanted me to drop it at the shop or just go park it so that they could put that chain on it. They had me drop it at the shop, so did that. And then parked the truck, loaded all my stuff. I was going to wipe down the interior, and then it dawned on me, why? It's just going to be covered in dust as soon as I get back. And that's because of the gravel lot. Everybody drives around, it kicks up dust, the dust gets into the trucks, even with the windows closed. Unbelievable. So, we're going to be leaving for North Carolina Saturday or Sunday morning, so I think I'm just going to come here Saturday night. And I can do the interior then. I can also organize my stuff that I put in the truck and all that. So yeah, thanks for joining me. I hope you enjoyed today's video. I hope you enjoyed the trip, and look forward to seeing you on Sunday when we head out for North Carolina.